So welcome everybody to class, you beautiful souls. You turned up today to take care of yourself. I'm Shavita and today's class is going to be a combination of Pilates where we focus on our core, our powerhouse, which is here and here in between, forward and backwards. And then we're going to do some deep stretching to release any tight spots we may be holding on to. And I'm going to focus on these areas here, upper back, neck, lower back, and then we're going to go into a meditation. So let's start class by surrendering on the mat in child's pose. So the toes touching, and let's just surrender on the mat. Surrendering on the mat, and just take a nice long exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. So as you exhale, just letting go of anything that's not serving you. And as you inhale presence on your mat. And just surrender to your mat. And let your breath guide you in today's practice. Anytime you find your mind wandering, just come back to the breath. This is your time, this is our time together to give back to ourselves. 45 minutes, which is not long, a bit over than half an hour, a bit under an hour. So it's a perfect number of minutes to really feel the difference in your body. Coming up onto all fours, hands shoulder width apart. We're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Neutralize your spine. Take ear to shoulder to hip, so you're turning into a C shape, and change sides. And one more time, change and change. Keep your belly pulled in, tuck your toes under, just lift your knees up for me. For 3, 2, 1, gently release. And again, inhale, lift up. For 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly come down into the downward facing dog. Walk it out, left, right, left, right. We're going to stretch our body out. We're going to get the energy flowing. We're going to build up strength in our core, lower back, upper back. Bring your feet together for me. Bend your knees, take your knees over to the left, bring your hips over to the right. And change sides. Bending the knees over to the right, hips over to the left. Change sides. Good, one more time. And then back to the center. We're going to do a small little flow just to get everything warmed up before we go deeper into our postures. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, left foot forward. Tuck your neck in. Hold it. Lean slightly forward onto your toes. Feel the back of your legs stretching. If you need to bend your knees, yeah? Listen to your body, wherever it's at today. And then flat back. Now you're in the flat back position, your knees can be bent, take your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your forehead facing the mat so you're not tucking in or you're not looking up, yeah? Hold it here. Exhale, tuck the neck in again. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lifting up. Leaning slightly back. Exhale, forward bend, nice and slow. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Bend the knees, have your both hands on the mat. Step your right foot back. And then you can drop the right knee down. Inhale, lift up the left hand. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. And then both palms on the mat, and then bring the left leg back into downward facing dog. And walk it out. Left, right, left, right. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, left foot forward, tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, shoulders away from your ears, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhale, lifting up. Beautiful. Exhale, forward bend. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, tuck in the neck, bend the knees. We're going to step the left leg back and drop the left knee down onto the mat. Inhale, lift up the right hand. For 3, 2, 1. Frame the front foot, kick back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Stay focused, stay with your breath. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your left foot forward, right foot forward. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, forward bend. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck the neck in. Bend the knees, have both palms on the mat. Step your right foot forward and drop the right knee down. Inhale, lift up the left. Hold, lengthen your spine. For 3, 2, 1. Extend the front leg. Half splits. Draw your left buttocks to the back of the room. There can be a bend in your knee. That's perfectly okay. Frame the foot. Tuck the back toe under. Coming to downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then inhale. Reach forward. Step your right foot back. Left knee down. Inhale, lift up the right hand. For 3, 2, 1. Extend the front leg. Draw your buttocks to the back of the room. For 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Come into downward facing dog. We're leaning forward into a high plank, bending the knees, and then coming back into the high plank. For 10, 9, 8. Now if you want to, bring the knees wide. Start activating the inside thigh muscles. For 3, belly button pulled in. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High plank. And you can bring your knees down if you want, and we're going to slowly come onto our bellies. We're going to bring the hands, fingertips, just underneath the shoulders, heels and toes together. And then we're going to inhale, lift up the chest very slightly. Lifting up the chest for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Inhale, lift up the chest. See if you can take the fingers away from the mat, just to make sure you're not using your arm strength. And release. This time we're going to inhale, lift the feet, lift up the chest. Keep the buttocks tight, holding it. 3, 2, 1. Gently release. And again, inhale, lift. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Have the arms nice and long. And we go to opposite hand and opposite leg. Squeeze. Beautiful. For 3, control it down. 3, 2, 2, 1. 1. Bring one hand on top of the other. Place your forehead down. Take your feet nice and wide. Bend the knees. Bring the heels together. Toes pointing down and apart. We're going to push the ceiling away with our feet, the soles of our feet. You're lifting up the buttocks, lifting up the knees, the thighs off the mat, and gently release. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're doing so well. Remember, if you need to rest any time, do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Beautiful. We're going to bring our hands 45-degree angle. And we're going to inhale, feet nice and wide. We're going to inhale, lift up our chest and squeeze those elbows together. Forehead facing the mat and release. Lifting up. Gently release. And again. Squeeze those elbows together. And release. One more time. Up. And release. Place the hands on the mat. And let's melt our hearts down. Surrendering on the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice long deep breaths in. Nice long deep breaths out. Bring your palms together. We're going to bend those elbows and bring the hands behind your head. And then slightly push your buttocks away from your elbows. You should feel a stretch underneath your triceps. Beautiful. Keep your breath. Keep connected to your breath. And then we're going to release those hands. We're going to come into child's pose, toes touching, knees wide, and just surrender on the mat. And then we're going to take our hands over to the left, and we're going to one hand on top of the other, and just relax your shoulders down. And change sides. And then back to the center. We're going to tuck the toes under, come into downward facing dog. The last little bit, you're going to come into high plank, bend the knees and straighten them. High plank, bend the knees and straighten them. That's one option, high plank, bend the knees and straighten them. Or the other option is you bring your heels together, toes pointing out, you come squeeze into like a frog position. Okay, so we've done this before, but this time we've got our heels together. For 10, belly button pulled in, 9, and really squeeze your legs together when you come back. 8, 7, 6, belly button pulled in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bend the knees and stretch it out into child's pose. We're going to lie down on our backs. We're going to come up into tabletop. Tuck your chin in, have your knees over your hips, belly button pulled in, and we're going to do opposite leg, opposite arm. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, you can always keep your feet down and lift up like this, yeah? Level 1, level 2, extend, 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 extend. Level 3, lift your head up. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, you choose. And then you can just lift your head up. So you're adding a little crunch here. Yeah, or even like this. Whatever you want. Or your head down. Yep, let's do them together. Pull the belly button in. We're going to do 4 each side. Reach and down. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Have a little rock one way. Have a little rock the other way. We're going to bring the hands behind our head. Now again, you've got level 1 option with your feet down. Level 2 with your feet 90-degree angle. Okay, inhale, exhale, lift and release. Exhale, lift and release. We're working our core. So use your breath. 10. 9. If you want to extend one leg, you can. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hug your knees in. Beautiful. Nice long deep breaths in, nice long deep breaths out. You're going to lift up your legs to the ceiling. Right hand up, left hand near your hip. Inhale, exhale, opposite leg, opposite hand. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Left hand up, right hand down. Inhale, exhale. 10. Remember to breathe out through your mouth. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug your knees in. Have a little rock one way, have a little rock the other way. We're going to roll over to our side, okay, on our side, and we're going to bend the legs. Let's lie down actually, just on your biceps. So bend the legs, knee on top of knee, hip on top of hip. So push that top hip forward. Toes together, we're going to open and close. Open and close. Keep your belly button pulled in. We're working these glute muscles here. And breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can rest if you want, or 10 more. 10. Do whatever you can. 9, 8. You should feel it activating now. 7, 6. Belly button pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch the change. Knee and foot up, yeah? Squeeze that glute. 10. We don't want to be leaning back. You would rather lean slightly forward, and it's not too high. 8, 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can rest, or 10 more. 10. Belly button pulled in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful. One more exercise to go. You're doing so well. It's activated for me, for sure. So we're going to lift up. That's it. So the knee stays on the floor, one knee, and one knee opens up, and we lift the feet up, yeah? 10, 9, keep the belly button pulled in. 8, 7, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more if you want, or rest, yeah? 10, 9, you're doing so well. 8, 7, 6, 5, I can feel it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Just tap it out. Let's do the other side. Just put my clock so I can see. So we're doing the other side. So you're on your bicep muscle. Bend the knees. Push the top hip forward so both of your knees are in one line, yeah? Toes together, belly button pulled in. Open, close. Open, close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you're doing so well, breathe. 3, 2, 1, 10 more, all rest, okay, up to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and you can use your top hand to lean slightly forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lift the knee and the foot up, yeah? Belly button pulled in for 10, 9, 8, 7, belly button pulled in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more if you want, or rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remember the next one, we're going to lift up the feet and keep one knee on the floor. 10, 9, 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And just tap it out. Well done. We've got one more strength thing to do, and it's little tiny push-ups. Okay, you've got a couple of choices with the push-ups. You can come on your knees like in a box like this, and then you just bring your chest down and up, okay, like that. Or you can lean slightly forward like this, and then come down like this. Or you can come up onto your toes and then come down, okay? So you choose. I'm gonna come on my knees because I've got to talk and breathe. So belly button pulled in, hands wider than the mat, or just a little bit wider. Fingers, palms are sort of flat on the mat. Lean slightly forward, and then all we're going to do is exhale when we come down. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep your gaze 1 foot ahead of you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more if you want, or rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. Stretching it out. Breathing in. Breathing out. You're doing so well. One more round, and then we're going to go into our deep stretching. Find your place. Keep your gaze 1 foot ahead of you. Exhale, come down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing so well. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more if you want. 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Beautiful. Well done. We're going to come up onto all fours. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Tuck the toes under. Come into downward facing dog. We're stretching it out. Good. Find your downward facing dog. You can have your knees bent if you want to give your upper back a nice stretch. And then we're going to inhale, lift up the right leg. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And then we're going to bring the right foot to the left hand. Extend the back leg. Lengthen your spine. And then slowly come down onto your elbows. And then if you want to make one fist on top of the other, we're going to rest here. So we've got 2 minutes in this stretch. So relax your shoulders and breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. And we're just letting go of everything we've just done. This is when we go deep into the stretch. You can start making those little micro movements where you bring your left hip down towards your right heel. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. That's it. Really good. And relax your face muscles. We don't want to hold on to any tension. And let's take another 5 deep breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. One more breath. In and out. Beautiful. You're going to come back with your hands on the mat. Tuck the back toe under. We're going to come back into downward facing dog. Walk it out. Left, right, left, right. Inhale, lift up that leg, bend the foot, open up the hip, and then bring that left foot to the right hand. Extend the back leg. And then come down onto one fist on top of the other. Yeah, that's it. And again, we're going to hold this for 2 minutes. So this is when we go deep. We've just done those glute exercises, so this is going to help release that. And just take some nice long deep breaths. Really connect to your breath. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and your face muscles are relaxed. The more you relax into a stretch, the more deeper you can go. Your muscles start to open up when you're breathing deeply. You're able to stretch deeper. You're flossing your way into any tight spots and releasing them with your breath. And let's just take 5 more deep breaths together. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just letting go. You can drop your right hip to your left heel if you want. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling. Exhaling, and then gently bring your hands back onto the mat. Tuck your toes under. Come into downward facing dog. Stretching it out. Left, right, bend the knees. Let's melt the heart down one more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful, and then just slowly come back into sitting. So sitting comfortably, we're going to release some tension we may be holding onto our shoulders. So place your hands on your shoulders, elbows together. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Bring those elbows back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Beautiful. Bring your hands up. Grab hold of the opposite elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down to one side. And breathe. And change sides. And breathe. And then gently release. We're going to inhale, lift up the hands, opposite hand and opposite leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. And then gently lift up. Beautiful, you're doing so well. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Beautiful, one more time on each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And then inhale, come up, change sides. Inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, twist. We're going to bring one leg out to the side and one heel into the inside groin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and come down. You can bend your knees if you want to. Just place your hand wherever it's comfortable today. And breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Change sides. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate, come down. And you know, you can grab hold of your shin if you want to and just relax into it. And then inhale, come back up, both legs nice and long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down. And breathing in, breathing out. Relax your shoulders. And then slowly come back. We're going to lie down on the mat. And we're going to hug one knee in. Hug that knee in, tuck your chin in. Both shoulders on the mat equally. And breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Really pulling that knee into your armpit. And then rotate your foot one way. Rotate your foot the other way. And then bring your knee over your body, turn your head away. And breathe. And let's change sides. You're going to lift up the other leg, interlock your fingers, hug those knees in. Pull that knee in a little bit more. Rotate your foot one way. Rotate your foot the other way. And then bring your knee over your body. Turn your head away. Just stay breathing. And then gently come back. Hug both knees in. And have a little rock one way. Just rotating your hips in one direction, rotating your hips in the other direction. And if there's any other stretch that you want to do before we go into our meditation, please do so. And I will sit up and get ready for our meditation. So put your blankets on, taking a couple of deep breaths here, staying connected to your breath. Always staying connected to the breath. The breath is our tool as to how life is going for us. When we're holding our breath or we find ourselves breathing fast, it's just the indication that something's not sitting right. We may be stressed out, or somebody around you is not got some good vibes or anything happening there. So just be mindful of your breath and use your breath as a tool to help you identify with what's serving you and what's not. So let's just take a couple of really big deep breaths. Let's exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. And then just follow your breath moving through your body. There's nothing else to think about but your breath. Take a nice big exhale, letting go of anything that's not serving you in this very moment. And inhale safety, presence on your mat, permission to be here. Exhaling for the count of 3, 2, 1, pausing. Inhaling for the count of 3, 2, 1, pausing. And that magic pause at the end of each breath is that beautiful space of stillness. Let's just try to connect to that as you focus on your breath. Nothing else to think about but your breath. Listening to your breath moving through your body. Nothing else to think about. Just focusing on your breath. Those deep, long breaths. And just slowly take a couple of deep breaths, coming back into the room, and think of 3 things that you're grateful for in this very moment on your mat, this safe place you've created. And you can think of 3 things that you're grateful for today, 3 things that give you pleasure in your life. Inhale each one of those things into your body, and then exhale gratitude out into the universe. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And whenever you're ready, just start adding a little bit of movement back into the room, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, turning your head left to right, and then just bending your knees and just roll over onto one side and stay here for as long as you need today. And just stay connected to your breath. There's nowhere to go. You're in your own homes. There's nowhere to rush to. This is your space that you've created. I thank you for your time and allowing me into your living rooms. I appreciate you. Until next time, thank you.